Hello and welcome back to Movie Health Community, the internet's #1 source of health warnings at the movies. Please keep in mind that nothing produced by Movie Health Community is medical advice and nothing produced by Movie Health Community has been reviewed by medical professionals. Priscilla is the new biopic about Priscilla Presley by Sofia Coppola, a biopic about being married to one of the most entertaining people in history. First question at Movie Health Community, as always, is this movie safe? The answer is not exactly. The biggest offender for strobe effects in this movie is camera flashes. It takes place in a time where cameras only flash once, so there's none of that double flash to prevent red eye, but there are scenes with a lot of cameras, and those create pretty harsh strobe effects. There are also a few shots showing patterned lights at night in cities like Las Vegas and New York. There's a scene with some fireworks, and there's a scene taking place in a bumper car attraction with some patterned lights in the background. For flashing lights, we're giving Priscilla an 8 out of 10. Heavy caution about those camera flashing scenes. As for motion, there is a little bit of handheld camera work, but never anything too disorienting. In terms of mental health, there is some drug use, including some peer pressure to use drugs. The biggest sources of mental health warnings in this movie involve the fact that they are very open about a fully grown man being romantically and sexually involved with an actual teenager. And there are scenes where there are very obvious red flags of abuse, including throwing large items at the wall in an intimidating way. Now, is this movie any good? I have got to say that for the theatrical experience and actually going out to the movies, this movie may have been the most boring movie I have ever seen in the theater. I've seen some forgettable movies. I've seen some movies that were aggressively bad. This movie was so boring, which was so weird for me because this is a movie about being married to one of the most eccentric and entertaining performers in history. The guy who played Elvis brought nothing of interest into this. I had the same problem with First Man. It was just about a really boring person, and the movie did nothing to make the person more engaging. I even have it written in my notes here. So GD boring. So goddamn boring. Some of the movie is pretty to look at. I'm sure that the actors did a good job going for exactly what Sofia Coppola wanted from this movie. But oh my god, this movie is so boring. I have to give this movie an F. Now let's get on to some more positive notes. Thank you so much to our readers on Tumblr and Facebook, and an extra special thanks to our followers on our Patreon page, whose names are scrolling on the screen like credits right now. If the credits look a little different, it's because I've switched back to Vegas Movie Studio. So be sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when we post more videos. And leave a comment below if you have anything to add to the discussion, especially if you disagree with anything I've said here. We love hearing from you. And as always, stay safe at the movies.